and welcome to this beautiful Tuesday's The Brit Show. Oh my goodness, we're 2 days away from the big day itself. So let the show begin. And don't you know it, there is no escape from, we have our mad musical genius in the red chair. Hello, Aksel.
Hello, how do you do? And I'm almost nervous because I've seen this red chair so many times and I've never been in it.
Are you nervous?
But now I'm finally in the red chair.
You have been performing for us, you know, every single day of this broadcast.
Yeah, I have, and I've been always I've been jealous of people sitting in the red chair. Now this is my time.
Well, believe me, you have no idea what you are up to here, because we have actually one more guest today. And hello, Timothy. Are you there? Yes, there he is.
Look at him.
I'm here. And you kind of know Tim because I've heard some rumors and I've seen the Christmas calendar.
Well, there's always a surprise in it, and this Australian bloke, James Blake. No.
You call me Blake.
I just called you Blake.
Yeah, we can call him Blake.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Blake?
Good. Just don't call me late for dinner, and I'm.
Now, we had much fun together doing all our takes, and we did all kinds of fun stuff and serious stuff, and the combination is just hilarious.
You know, there's one thing that I would appreciate if we can do today, and you guys, you have no idea the seriousness of this guy. We actually have a full-fledged international concert pianist doing our pieces every single week. And it drives me to tears because, again, the quality level here is astonishing. And I'm not sure everybody really understands who you are, Aksel. You are a crazy guy, of course you are.
My mom always asked me that question, who are you, Aksel? And like, what do you do for a living? No, but in all seriousness, my education started when you see the picture, when I was 4.
Yeah.
I started to play with my mom. She was a famous actress. And my father also had a lot to do in show business stuff, although he took another path. And it was just natural for me to continue with arts. And then I was very serious about performing ever since, the age of 4.
No kidding.
And then, I attended a musical high school, and then I applied for the Academy of Music and did a bachelor and a master there, so you have the whole shebang.
You had the whole shebang.
Yeah.
But then again, one can always do bachelors. That's kind of fine. Even I could probably do that. But it takes a bit of talent, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, it's a lot of hard work. But then I realized at a very early stage in my life that no matter how much you perform, no matter how much you practice, there will always be some kid from China at the age of 10 playing better than you. So I figured I didn't want to educate myself to become unemployed. And then I understood that I had to try to change the frames of classical music in order to blend out. So my path and my journey became a little out of the box.
I would say so, because one thing is, being in the box or in the piano box of a big concert piano, if you like it. But the key thing is that you play to intelligence. You actually, I'm the one, I must say, you're the closest I've seen to Victor Borge ever.
That's a nice compliment. That's a huge compliment. And also international press has made that comparison. And I tend to be funny in between the pieces, and I do that in order to sort of...
But it doesn't distract you from the seriousness of the pieces that you actually interpret.
Well, that's the difficult part, because you sort of need to press a switch and then lock in and then lock out. And that contrast is very demanding for the artist, because you have to be so accurate at what you do, and then all of a sudden you get to loosen up. So the thing whenever I perform a bad concert, I can fall to the ground like my career is over, because I can never permit myself to play bad, because then people would experience me as a non-serious artist.
But come on, we had you around now for a lot of years, and one of the key things that I find, you know, pretty amazing is that you never perform bad. Of course, you probably did. I had a bad day in my life. I had several bad days in my life, and absolutely, I totally get it. But you were very serious about this.
Yeah, and you need to be. You know, it's the craftsmanship. And well, there's actually a video I think you have which can sort of give you a good example on how I combine the seriousness and the comedy.
Let's play it.
Another question, Klaus? Yes, you seem a little tense. Do you have any girlfriend or wife? Yes, I'm so sorry. Especially for your wife.
Mine damer og herrer, ta hjertelig imot Aksel Kolsted.
Oh, I love it.
And there you have it.
Well, it's actually, you know, this kind of focus on both intelligence and seriousness that kind of drew you into our sphere.
Yeah, and these past years have been, by all means, one of the most interesting periods in my life, because then with you, I get to interact with people that I don't see. You know, sometimes I feel it's as if it's like 1920 in Warsaw, in Poland, in a studio playing Chopin and stuff. And
1920, I love it. The in-between wars kind of period.
yeah, that's how I feel.
Where everything was, you know, kind of doable, but the gloom was actually pretty heavy.
Yeah, and it's a pretty good it's a pretty good way of proving music right. So forcing it through this frame, and then being able to reach someone on the other side,
Yeah.
because we're in lack of the communication that we normally have, but it forces you to do something different. You know.
That's very well put, because, you know, one of the reasons that we are now actually having a winter break is because we've been trying to, with the help of art, to communicate to, you know, a lot of people out there that may not be susceptible to the normal technical kind of, you know, expressions.
Yep.
And you can express a lot of these kind of stuff with the thoroughness.
Yeah.
And Aksel, that's one of the main reasons that I love you. It's because
Sucking up
you're
right now.
able to do this on an extremely high level.
I appreciate it.
And to be able to convey that extreme ability of quality that, well, we love, because we're all about that. I can vouch for all the fantastic team members.
Thank you. Yeah.
And what do you say, Tim? Isn't that kind of a good depiction of Aksel?
I think it's a brilliant depiction of Aksel. It's from the sublime to the ridiculous, but an amazing musical talent, and also a genuinely funny and good guy.
I'll
Here
put that on my grave tomb. From
Absolutely.
sublime to ridiculous. That's the best thing I've
From
ever heard.
sublime to ridiculous.
I'll put it on the grave too.
Kind of. Even Victor Borge didn't have that
No,
one. No.
I topped it.
Yeah, you did. Hey, Aksel,
I don't know what we're doing.
are you sure we're going to do this?
No, I've never done this before.
Hey,
This is
Aksel.
a world premiere.
We're actually going to test your talents in, you know, this kind of unique performance thing.
I don't like it.
I know. But We have to do
Let's
it.
give it a go.
Hey, Timothy,
Yes.
do you mind actually taking Aksel into the studio? And because, you know, Aksel is crazy about these things that we do. He loves the ability to do things that matter.
I do.
He doesn't
You heard
Simen.
about ISM, right?
Well, yeah. I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
That stupid three-letter I sexy man or what?
Ooh, you might have misunderstood that one.
Did I?
Slightly. It's, what is it? Hey, Timothy, what is it?
Well, we've been talking a lot about integrated services monitoring since the Bridge Show started way back when in the first season. So in ISM, people are familiar with it, but if you're not, then
Okay,
Aksel and I have
Timothy,
tried to
show it in practice. This
Show it in
is
practice.
absolutely something. So, you know, are you
Can I
actually
go?
bringing
Okay.
Aksel? Yeah? Oh, there we go. There he goes.
Okay.
And hello, there he is.
I need to tag
Yeah,
along.
you have to tag along.
Come on, Aksel, let's
This
do
is the end of my
Come on.
career.
It probably is.
Oh, this
Well,
Coming.
guys, you are now getting a live performance from then Timothy Langridge and Aksel Kolsted, which is going to perform the ISM message in actually a song.
Tower of distribution, we learn so slow. Trying to see clearly takes much less than we know. Look into your network and see an interface. A packet with no meaning, jitter with no place. But Bridge has a better way. Yes, we do. Bridge has a better way. Monitor your system with care. Yeah, 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 yeah. Take ISM and spread probes everywhere. Analyze your network with care. Yeah, 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 yeah. Take ISM and spread probes everywhere. Monitor your system with care. Yeah, 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 yeah. Take ISM and spread probes everywhere. Analyze your network with care. Yeah, 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 yeah. Take ISM and spread probes every freaking way. Analyze your system with care. And take ISM, spread probes everywhere. Take ISM and spread probes every freaking way.
Well, what can I say? This is just awesome. This actually leaves us kind of... Oh, there you are! You are back! Thank goodness! Aksel,
That was epic.
I am beyond kind of flabbergasted.
Oh,
It's
man.
like, holy macaroni, you guys.
That dude, he wrote it, he arranged it, he did everything. This is my new genre. I've never ever played pop music.
No.
Ever.
Until you met Timothy.
Now my career has ended and started. This is the best thing I've ever done. That was so groovy.
It's the duo. I actually believe that they're
think
called the
writing-
Bridgemen.
Writing is better than my singing. The writing talent, maybe.
Well, I'm not so sure.
This was our solo Christmas jingle single album,
Was
right?
the jingle single.
I love it. The Jingle Single album. That's not bad.
But did you know that Tim is actually educated in arts? Drama, singing. He actually played in Australian TV.
You know, I kind of have that. I heard that.
He is quite gifted,
The
I have to
reason
say.
Engineering
we-
degree in C++.
The reason he
But that's
is
true.
basically one of our key guys in this company
Yeah.
is because of his art ability.
I mean, I have worked with people from all over the world, and I'm not sucking up because you already paid my bills. his professionality, his way of being able to be the glue, the balance, the yin and the yang, is exceptional.
Hey Denise, can you cut to Tim? Yeah, exactly. That's
No, but it's true, Tim.
yeah.
You take it all in because
Thanks, Aksel. That was
no, really. I've worked with many
Yeah.
people around the world, but
well,
you're
Aksel,
just one of a kind.
It's actually it's fabulous that you say so, because this program was about you.
Oh, my bad.
So
No, but for
that's
real.
kind of fine.
But that's
I love
also
it that you spread it around. That's actually one of the
Like
reasons
probes.
we love you.
Ditto.
But you must also remember that you've been playing, great pieces for us, with us, now for multiple years.
Actually, yeah. And I just spoke with my professor, Sigurd Slotterbeck, about it a couple of days ago, actually. When does a pianist get to go through all the repertoire that I have done here and extract like 10 bars here, 20 bars here, 2 seconds here? It has been a privilege. And I think more people, more musicians to do this, more companies like you should be pioneers like yourself. You're quite outstanding yourself.
Thank you.
And sort of dissect arts and business in a way that makes people forget that it's really not live, but it still hits you straight within. I had a moment, Tim. I had a moment right now.
Yeah, me too.
He has a moment. And those guys, well, of course, we're now 2 days away from Christmas Eve. Guys, watch the calendar's final days, and if you haven't got it, then go and watch from 1st and all the way up to the 22nd. And tomorrow it will be the 23rd, and then it's Christmas.
You know what I'm going to do on Christmas Eve?
Tell me.
Go around the Christmas tree, and I'm not putting on Jingle Bells. I'm putting on ISM song.
Oh, I believe that is basically what we should. Did we have a tape of that?
Of the ISM song?
song?
Oh, yeah, it was recorded.
Shall we publish that in its entirety on YouTube?
Please.
That's a promise. There will be the ISM song in a special announcement, because obviously this is, one for the books. Aksel, I just cannot say how proud I am of your amazing both abilities, and that you are actually joining us for both the Christmas calendar, and every single week he makes a musical note to the Bridge Show. Thank you, Aksel. And of course, thank you, Tim. It wouldn't be a show without you. And the ISM song.
Play it again.
Yeah, come on. Can we do one a cappella?
Monitor your system with care. Everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, I think that's enough. We are going to actually have a holiday break. This is the last of the Bridge shows for this year. But rest assured, we're going to be back in January. So don't despair. Have a wonderful Christmas holiday and Merry Christmas.